Do red and processed meats increase colorectal cancer risk? Many people enjoy red and processed meats, but scientific research shows these foods are linked to a higher chance of developing colorectal cancer. Studies involving large populations and reviews of multiple research projects have found that eating a lot of these meats can increase the risk by about 20 to 30%. Processed meats like hot dogs, bacon, and sausages are especially associated with this risk. For example, eating 50 grams of processed meat daily, which is roughly the size of a small hot dog or a few slices of bacon, can raise the risk of colorectal cancer by around 16 to 18%. Red meats such as beef, pork, and lamb also contribute to risk, with about a 17% increase for every 100 grams eaten daily. While the evidence for red meat is slightly less strong than for processed meats, it still suggests a real connection. The reason behind this increased risk involves chemicals that form during the processing and cooking of these meats. When meats are cooked at high temperatures, especially by grilling or frying, certain chemicals are produced that can damage DNA in colon cells. These DNA changes can lead to mutations, which are a key step in the development of cancer. Recent scientific studies have identified specific patterns of DNA damage in colorectal tumors that are linked to frequent consumption of red and processed meats. This supports the idea that these dietary choices can directly influence the biological processes that lead to cancer. Health authorities like the World Health Organization and major cancer research organizations recommend limiting intake of red and processed meats to lower the risk of colorectal cancer. They suggest keeping red meat consumption to no more than about 500 grams or roughly 18 ounces per week. It is also advised to cut back on processed meats as much as possible. Replacing red and processed meats with healthier options like poultry, fish, or plant-based proteins can be beneficial. Choosing cooking methods that produce fewer harmful chemicals, such as baking, boiling, or using a microwave instead of charring or frying at high temperatures, can also help reduce risk. In summary, reducing the amount of red and processed meats in your diet is a practical step toward protecting your colon health. Incorporating more fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can further support colon health and overall well-being. Remember, individual risk factors vary, so it's always a good idea to discuss your diet and health with a healthcare professional to develop a plan suited to your needs. Following these guidelines can help you enjoy a balanced diet while minimizing your risk of colorectal cancer.